If a child is not prepared for kindergarten, if a child is not prepared to read and to write and does not understand those things, everybody's not coming at the same level.
When we think about high quality education, we see that there's just a disparity across the landscape. And we think that it's our responsibility, as well as everyone's responsibility, to ensure that high quality programming is accessible to all children.
What we hope to show by doing this pilot was that we could have all of our partners in the work of the Pre-K Priority contribute to a model that could be potentially scaled after 2 years.
The ARPA grant allows us to support the educators as well as the providers of Forsyth County in keeping their workforce and staff in the centers, but also providing benefits that allow them to enhance their credentialing and become better educators.
The Pre-K Priority has really made a tangible difference here at North Point Academy, being able to assess our students so teachers know in real time the developmental levels that our students are on. It has aligned classrooms in the pre-K ward where everyone has an equitable playing field.
It allowed for the teachers to get to know our trainers and to build a relationship with them. And that helped encourage the teachers to engage in the professional development learning.
One of the sessions I remember clearly was a teacher was having a little trouble in one of her classrooms with classroom management. And she came into the session with lots of questions. The next time we got together, she told us how she used some of those tricks and plans in her classroom.
So to be able to receive that information and take it back and get my juices flowing in my creative side on how I can incorporate these things into my classroom, which I did, and it changed the entire dynamics of my classroom.
So I'll come in the classroom and I'll actually model for the kids and the teacher. I was in a classroom and they were having a difficult time lining up. I would say, oh my goodness, I really like the way this kid is lining up. Oh, look at him facing forward with his hands behind his back. It'll catch on, so everybody wants to do it. And then I would let the teacher, I didn't say do these things, but the teacher would see what was being done and then she can do the same thing.
A lot of teachers are unaware of these barriers with health and how these diagnoses affect the children in the classrooms.
You know, typically the children, they're not going to see an eye doctor. Most eye doctors won't see a child until they're 5 or 6, unless there's one of these screenings that has been done to alert them that there is an issue. You don't think about it as much until they come into the school and you're like, oh.
And so I am able to come in and teach and coach the teachers on what to look for with children who may be struggling. And so the earlier we can catch these diagnoses, the quicker we can implement services. I've seen significant improvements in policy development with infectious disease control and nutrition, physical play, interactions, as well as sanitation and hand washing in the classrooms. This program has really helped me with the education part, not just with the teachers, but family advocates communicating with the parents about the importance of these screenings.
One of the things I'm most proud of, and that was great to hear, was the way the family advocates were able to really connect with several families, and it made a significant difference, not only in the areas of helping with resources, but really making a relatable connection.
So our family advocate was Miss McLeod, and I absolutely love her. My grandmother passed away. She was a big part of our daily lives. And so transitioning to being able to take my kid to school and all the things that my grandmother used to do, I had to switch jobs. It was a lot changing in our personal lives. She made sure that school was just as normal as it could be, even all the way down to making sure that we had transportation that we needed to get to school. And they even encouraged me to go get therapy and grief counseling to be able to help me be a better parent for my child.
I think over the last 7 years, it's really impressive to see how the community has shifted and understanding the importance not only of early education, but childcare. It's a crisis not only here, but across the country. We've not only embraced how it's impacting the 4-year-old demographic, but 0 to 5 before these children get into school. Pre-K Priority is a coalition that is all about engaging the public to try to do all they can to support all 4-year-olds to have a high-quality pre-K experience in Forsyth County. The collaborative approach is important because it is the work we've been doing for almost 8 years. We wanted to strengthen the capacity of all the agencies and bring in the expertise and the lived experience, especially of families.
And truly, if you look at how you want your community to be in 5 years, and 10 years, and 50 years, it's to really make the biggest change, you need to invest in the kids in your community. Giving them the best start to their life and is the best way for them to grow and contribute back years later.
The pre-K priority cannot be just a pilot. In order for us to have universal, high-quality early childhood education, we have to continue this work and we have to expand this work and we have to invest in this work.